The OKC and Washington game. This is an interesting one as well. I actually hit the under on the overnight line, and it dropped down to 229, but now it's gone back up. OKC against Washington. What do you think here? I was thinking about Washington team total under. OKC just beat Charlotte on the road. They're on a back-to-back. Washington returning from a bad road trip. Washington, of course, terrible. 1-6 straight up and ATS, but this is a high line here, and they're favored. I was thinking Washington team total under. Maybe? What do you think?
Interesting. They're going to get both Dwight Howard and Markieff Morris back. How will that change their pace? It will drastically change it. And I guess that's what you were thinking with the under, and that does make sense to me. Interesting. And it's gone back up.
Yeah, which is weird.
Interesting. The Wizards look like a team that wants Scott Brooks fired. They're playing bad basketball. OKC starting to believe in themselves, but the back-to-back. Another thing with OKC is you feel like, because of Russell Westbrook's early injuries, that if you're going to back Russell Westbrook or make a sharp move that you believe in, you need to ensure that he plays in this game. Don't you think there's a chance that he says, you know what, I'm not 100% right now, and I'm not going to play in this back-to-back early in the season? And that's the thing that we're going to deal with these stars early in the season. Tom Marino says, I got OKC +3. Howard expected back. Should throw off the chemistry. OKC has looked good. You know, Bart Nelson saying Washington's dysfunctional. Damian J. Walter is saying Dwight Howard will make the team worse. Listen, I agree. I dislike Dwight Howard very much. But look, this is a team that's playing terrible. 1-6, 0-2 at home. I actually think that Dwight Howard will help here. And I don't like this guy, and I never had. Well, I mean, I guess I did when he was in Orlando, but for the last few years, I've not liked him. And I think he will actually help. I think they actually need him right now because whatever's going on is not working. So why not throw Howard's fat ass in the lane?
Nutflush Allen. Pete, you know I don't say write it down very often, but Clippers over. Yes, shout out to you, Nutflush Allen. I was leaning that way as well, and I think that was the game that I tweeted out second half over. I don't remember, but Sam Estrada says Harden will not play. They will overlook the Nets tonight. How can a team that's 1-5 overlook anyone?
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
That's a really good point. I don't know if they're able to. I don't think that you're right.
Theodore McIntosh says, I like the Nets, wrong team favorite. And Tom Marino says, Brooklyn is playing hard. I lean to them. All right, that's a tough one. Again, I'm thinking about the team total under for Washington here. What do you think?
I think it's dangerous. I think it's dangerous. I'm surprised that this total's all over the place. There's 231s, there's 233s. Interesting. I feel like the Wizards and the Rockets starting off this year so horrible. I'm confused about how they want to play. And when you're dealing with taking stars, or at least not necessarily stars in Washington's case, but guys who affect the pace so enormously, I just feel like I need to see them working all together before I can get a real feel on pace. And it scares the shit out of me to take a total with the team when you know everything's going to change. But in saying all that, I do think that your first feel on the under makes a lot of sense to me.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.